Okay, there has been a lot of action with trades this year, and some can give you whiplash. But we haven't seen anything like the record-breaking largest trade in NBA history. Do you know how many teams were involved in that trade?
It was massive. Was it 4, 5, 6, or 7?
If you answered 5, then enjoy that VC.
Buzzer beaters from the curb. Horse game winners with the eyes closed. Fadeaways, step backs, a rare brick. Here's to the legends of the driveway.
Kia, movement that inspires.
"2K Sports" welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Denver Nuggets. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg on our side. DH.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
It has been unstoppable. David, thank you. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Bogdanovich out there with Jokic. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Holiday, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Malcolm Brogdon, Gordon out there with Turner. Then it's TJ Warren, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with 2 conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Step back shot. Denver the rebound. And Bogdanovich kicks to Sexton. From past the arc. Sexton can't get that one to drop. Now the pass to Brogdon. Fox looking it over. Passes it to Warren. And here's Gordon. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Aaron Gordon is no pushover. Far from it. I mean, with the ability to knock down shots despite contact, this young fellow's impressive.
At the line for Middleton.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
To the middle, here's Sexton, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
Free throw good, Sexton. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Here's Brogdon. Sexton grabs the board.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Brogdon outside. Fires for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Got that one up quick.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
Brogdon outside. Fox against Holiday. Gordon, the pass to Warren. Another miss by Minnesota. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Holiday with the ball. And yes, it's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Warren. Back to Fox. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Denver leading by 5. Sexton finds DeRozan. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. DeRozan's got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Making their way onto the court are your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Here they come, now heading to the floor. It's your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leader. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Gordon kicks to Fox. Back to Gordon. To halt the run. Denver grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Denver.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
At the elbow, it's Gordon. Down low. That's good from Fox on the assist by Gordon.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Outside Holiday. DeRozan for 3. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
Bogdanovich against Gordon. Pass to Holiday. Over Fox. Again, the Nuggets score.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
There's the pass to Turner. Brogdon outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Warren. There's the 3.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
DeRozan's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside Warren. Over Holiday. And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Brogdon against Sexton. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Fox, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Fox has got his second basket.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Back to Sexton. Outside DeRozan. Knocked loose. Turner with the steal. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Muscala, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. P.J. Tucker comes in for Aaron Gordon. And a switcher also for Denver. Bol, he's checked in for Bogdanovich.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Back to Brogdon. Lets it go. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Warren against DeRozan. Pass to Brogdon. This one for 3. That shot misses. And it's Denver the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Yes, that goes in. And it's a 12-point Denver lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Out to the wing. And Muscala kicks to Fox. Up and in on the lane. Fox has got 8. The Nuggets leading by 10. Outside Holiday. Brogdon against Sexton. Shoots from 12. Now, here's Warren. A 17-point game for him in the win against Orlando. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Warren's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Minnesota. Holiday the pass to Sexton. DeRozan for 3. Denver the rebound. Jokic kicks to Holiday. And the wing jumper offline.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Warren against Holiday. And there's the pass to Fox. 4 on the clock. He feeds it to Muscala. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Denver leading by 8. And Sexton has it in the corner. Shoots over Fox. Back to Holiday. Outside, Sexton. Passes it to Jokic. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
Some changes for Minnesota. Rivers, he's checked in for Warren. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Nuggets also changing it up. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Jokic. Edmund Sumner comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Sexton.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Sumner. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Drills it from outside.
Beautiful pick by the big man, Cousins.
Fox kicks to Rivers. Feeds it to Muscala. 1:43 left here in the first quarter. A nice shot by Rivers.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Holiday looking for an opening. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Minnesota making a switch here. White's checked in. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Nuggets. Rose against Payton. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. 7-point differential. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Wright. Clock at 6. Over Rose. And that one's good. Wright.
Boy, that is textbook fundamentals there. The mechanics very solid. Serving right well on that shot.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Rose. And it's blocked. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Knocked away. And stolen by Cousins. Pass to Bull. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Here's Muscala. And that one released in time, but no good.
Cousins makes up his mind to defend. He does a nice job challenging shots and getting stops.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. We've got Bojan Bogdanović, DeMarcus Cousins out there at Bull. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Sumner in at the 2 guard. Rose dishes the Bull. And it's Bogdanović in the corner. Shot clock at 2. Shoots over Tucker. And Bogdanović, the bucket on the assist by Bull.
And, you know, Bogdanović is just such a deadly shooter from there. The defense has to do a better job against him in that situation.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. No one near Payton as he lets it go. That one a little long.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded by Cousins. Tucker, the pass to Turner. The jump hook, and the layup is up and in.
That's weight room action right there. Excellent strength from Turner. You try to get physical with him, and he can overpower you.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams will ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Here's Sumner. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Timberwolves trail by 3. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. On the wing, Payton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
The pass to Tucker. Now here's Gordon. Payton right side to the inside. Here's Wright, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And the team got excited about that one. Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through it.
Minnesota making some changes. T.J. Warren comes in for P.J. Tucker, and Brogdon subbed in for Payton. And then for Denver, Jokic has checked in for Cousins. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Bull. And it's Colin Sexton in for Derrick Rose. And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant, brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
Here's DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. T.J. Warren picks one up.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
For Denver, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. That's good from DeRozan. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Drew Holiday is checked in for the Nuggets. Warren against DeRozan. Here's Gordon. From 13 feet, it goes down. Gordon's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Jokic kicks to DeRozan. The shot from 20 feet away. Turner with the steal. Wright with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Brogdon against Holiday. And that one drops for him. Holiday's got 6.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Brogdon the pass to Warren. Dishes it to Wright. Turner the bounce pass. The 3. And it's Wright missing.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Bogdanovich passes to Sexton. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Minnesota. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And the Timberwolves call timing.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Outside Warren. Passes to Gordon. Turner trying to free himself up. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Gordon. And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
Warren against DeRozan, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on DeRozan.
Warren's all-around skill set impressive. This guy is an offensive force.
And this is an interesting time of the season, isn't it, Clark, for a lot of these coaches? Having to balance minutes and keep players healthy for the long haul.
Yeah, it is a bit of a balancing act, Kevin. A lot of players don't like to take a seat when they're healthy and able to play. All of these guys, when you get to this level, everybody is a high-level competitor. And sometimes, even if it's for their own good, it's hard to tell them they got to take a night off. Again, I think you go back to reducing practice time and giving players a chance to play in every game that they're able to play in.
You know, the timing, the rhythm. I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Outside Warren. Pass to Muscala. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Bogdanovich. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nuggets?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Turner. Sexton for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
And Sexton slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? I love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
Rivers passes to Warren. Brogdon kicks to Fox. Warren dishes to Fox. Back to Warren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Denver leading by 8. On the wing, Holiday. Guarded by Fox. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Sexton. Jokic trying to free himself up. Denver gets it back. Bogdanovich inside. He's covered by Warren. Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist from Brogdon. Fox has got 12 points in the game. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. The pass to DeRozan. Back to Sexton. The three ball. They get it again. Jokic trying to get open is Bogdanovic. The kick out to Holiday. Good on the triple. He's got 9.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Rivers scanning the floor. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside, Sexton. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's Peyton in for Malcolm Brogdon. Big group substitution here for Denver. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Jokic. Cole comes in for Bogdanovic. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Colin Sexton. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Drew Holiday. The Nuggets leading by 12. Here's DeRozan, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
They have capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage very impressive.
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. Muscala, the pass to Fox. Here he goes to stop the run. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Denver's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Passes it to Bull. From deep, Rose. No good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Fox passes to Peyton. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gordon's checked in. To the left wing. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. And that one is good.
Well, I like the awareness Rose shows there, guys. I mean, good feel that time from Rose to put it up right off the catch.
Back to Peyton. Pass to Tucker. Fox with it. He's covered by Rose. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Pass to Sumner. Now here's DeRozan. Guarded by Tucker. Here's Bull. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Up top, Fox. He's covered by Rose. And he converts the layup. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
and a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Denver. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K's. DeMar DeRozan putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And, Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, this
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Ready to move? Here.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
They've got Turner. Warren is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Fox in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Jokic, that one drops for him. Jokic has got the first basket of the second half. That one for Denver. Outside Warren. Back to Fox. Six on the shot clock. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses his wiry frame there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done.
Denver leading by 13. Bounce pass, Holiday. Sexton kicks to Holiday. Denver passing it around. Warren against DeRozan. It's hauled in by Warren. And it's Warren with the ball for Minnesota. And the pass to Brogdon. Back to Warren. From deep. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside, Sexton. Inside, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Bull. Outside DeRozan. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Warren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Brogdon. To the paint. Here's Fox. Yep, that one goes. Fox has got 21 in the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this junction.
Outside Warren. Brogdon outside. Down low, Fox. Gordon trying to break loose. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut back down to 11 now as they get an important basket that time from Fox.
And one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
And the 3 ball is good. Warren's got 9.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. I mean, greats like Wayne Embry, Sam Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Warren. Shoots over DeRozan. And the shot by Warren, no good. Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. They get the rebound. Outside for Sexton. Goes back up. Clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And because of the combination of strength and blazing speed, Sexton can get to the line at a high rate.
Minnesota making a switch here. Lights checked in. Floats one up. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 5 assists in the game. Denver leading by 9. Jokic kicks to Holiday. Pass to DeRozan. Pass to Jokic. No good on the shot. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. The wide open look here for Fox. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Outside Holiday. The pass to DeRozan.
Well, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
Nice work in the lane so far, going 5 for 5. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside, Fox. Passes it to Wright. Back to Fox. Buries it down low. Fox has got 12 points in just the second half.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Outside DeRozan. Fox against Holiday. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And Sexton has it in the corner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Wright, the pass to Turner. Back to Wright. Outside Turner. Fox against Holiday. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Turner, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Bogdanovich with it. Brogdon picks him up. Sexton for 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Bogdanovich. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 9-point game. Pass to Brogdon. Over Bogdanovich. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Sexton kicks to Holiday. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Wright. Now Brogdon. Back to Wright. And that one goes long. The Nuggets leading by 9. Jokic kicks to Holiday. And again, Denver with the triple.
You know, he's often the setup guy. But Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
Minnesota calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Man, excellent patience from Turner close to the basket there. I mean, forced the defense to get a little handsy with him in the paint.
And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Payton finds Muscala. Here's Tucker. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Payton passes to Muscala. Over Bull. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Timberwolves trail by 16, and let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Here's Sumner, covered by Payton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. The pass to Tucker. Out to Payton. Now, Wright. 10 points for him.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy's constantly trying to hone his craft.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
First one falls for him.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And so Wright nails both of them. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 16-6 run. Sumner passes to Bull. And there's the feed to Cousins. And then Cousins with the timeout.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Denver with a change here, too. Jokic is checked in. Here's Turner. Warren trying to break loose. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Takes a three. They get it back. Bull kicks to Sumner. Passes to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovic. Stolen by Tucker. Payton with it. Now Bull defending. Here's Warren. He can't get it to go. Good defense by Jokic.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Takes it inside. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for P.J. Tucker. This will be his third free throw shot of the game. We've got 1:55 left in the third. They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Defensive foul. That's really a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
Fourth team.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
Line for Minnesota, Gary Payton.
That's good from Payton. Here's Rose. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Sumner passes to Bull. Bogdanovic against Warren. A nice shot by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 11.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Pass to Warren. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. 1:11 left to play here in the third. Pass to Sumner. And here's Bogdanovic. Now the pass to Rose. Here's Sumner. Defended by Payton. Sumner's shot is off. And so Payton will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here's Wright. The shot from the low post is good. 14 points for him.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And the three off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Payton. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Warren. Misses from close range. And so it's the Denver Nuggets controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. Jokic is out there with Bogdanovic. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Sumner in at the 2.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. He's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Sexton against Fox. Warren kicks to Brogdon. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Holiday's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
He gets it in there. DeRozan's got 22.
DeRozan is a man on a mission tonight. I don't know if I've ever seen DeMar any sharper than this.
13 feet away. Warren, good.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Holiday against Fox. Here's Sexton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
And it's Gordon missing. The Nuggets leading by 23. Bogdanovich finds Holiday. There's the drive.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
Shooting for Denver.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Fox passes to Turner. No good on that one. Good defense by Jokic.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning a title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
Brogdon kicks to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Over Holiday. That one rolling around and rims out. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Warren. Drops in the layup for 2.
You know, I like seeing Warren do work inside. He might be a three-point shooter, most known for that, but he's still 6'8". You got to do some work in the paint.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Shoots from 8. It's tipped.
A rare rejection that time from Tucker. Using that long reach, though, and times it perfectly.
And it's Cousins with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. And here's Sexton. Pass to Dozier. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. DeRozan gets the bucket.
DeRozan has a dynamic mid-range game. Whether he's wide open or being defended well, he can knock it down from there.
Pass to Rivers. Wiggins outside. He's looking for Tucker and finds him over Jokic. Tucker can't get it to go.
Against length. Good job trying the fadeaway, but it is a low probability shot.
And DeRozan kicks to Sexton. There's the pass to Cousins. There's the dish to DeRozan. Wiggins with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Dozier passes to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Dozier. And it's off from three-point range. The Timberwolves shooting well. They're at 45%. Pass to McLaughlin. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
Rivers with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Is on Colin Sexton.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Austin Rivers. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Sharp's checked in for Minnesota. The Nuggets also changing it up. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Jokic. Lance Stevenson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Rose in for Colin Sexton.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Sharp. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Dozier. The rebound by Sharp. Rivers gets a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And there's the pass to Stevenson. Rose looking around. Kicks to Cousins. The 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Passes it to Cousins. Over Sharp. Again, the Nuggets score.
You know, we've seen Boogie hit threes now. Mid-range game, that's no problem either.
Pass to Rivers. Kicks it to Wiggins. Now here's Rivers, guarded closer. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Rivers. Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Rivers. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Here's McLaughlin. Now here's Rivers. And again, it's Minnesota.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Rose kicks to Dozier. Pass to Stevenson. Aldridge left side. And here's Rose outside. That shot off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's McLaughlin. And a miss there on the triple. Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Stevenson outside. A floater, and Rose finishes inside.
You know, how about the touch right there, guys? I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the floater, he takes advantage of it.
McLaughlin, the pass to Wiggins. Here's McLaughlin. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently, as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. If you have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game. Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Nuggets.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Jokic.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
It's the 3-point bomb.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's McLaughlin. Inside, and stolen by Aldridge. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Stevenson inside the 3-point line. Aldridge kicks to Cousins. To the middle. On the wing, Stevenson. Outside, Rose. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.